Hey, today is June 3rd. We're looking at this is my Cherokee purple tomato plant. As you can see, it was only right here the last time, and now all this new growth is shot up everywhere. So that's really good. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. This one's gonna be a little bit long. There's a few things that have changed, so I'm gonna take a look at the trees this time too and kind of give you an update on those. This is the lemon tree. As you can see, the leaves are starting to look a little bit better, a little healthier, not quite as yellow as they were the last time. So hopefully we're at a turning point here, and this tree is just going to get healthier as we go on. I'm going to walk over and take a look at the peach tree real quick. The growth on here has been really good. As you can see, I got some new growth right here. This right here has been growing out. This is a nice one right here. I trimmed this branch, and look, all this grew out right here. Same with this one right here, and like this one right here. That was from the last time though. So that's the peach tree, doing pretty good. I'm gonna get into my garden here. It's my mint getting crowded out. Got the elephant ears. It's down in here, and also the husk cherries are crowding it out as well. These are the husk cherries. You can see these things are just doing really well. I got them everywhere. So I'm really happy about these. They are taking over the garden though. And I did this little experiment. This is while we're looking at it real quick before I tell you about my little experiment. This is the oregano that I cut, and it's being taken over by the husk cherries as well. It's still doing alright though. And then this we're looking at right here is a mimosa, I'm sorry, not a mimosa, satsuma cutting. And then I've got 4 of them, and these were taken a couple of days ago. I'm keeping them as wet as I possibly can. I'm trying to water them twice a day, so we'll see what happens. All the leaves have pretty much died off on them, so we'll see what happens. My grapefruit trees, on the other hand, are coming along quite nicely. As you can see, this one here is doing really well. It's got a whole bunch of leaves on it. Same with that one up there. And then back there, my thyme. And then right here, I have to back up a little bit, my silver thyme. That is my lettuce basil back there. This is a monster of a husk cherry plant. It's taken over the rosemary. It took over the purple basil, which I planted. It's taken over the basil plant in there. So I mean, it's just huge. We'll get in here and look around a little bit, kind of see if we can find one to pick off or something. And we just got husk cherries everywhere. Oh look, there we go. You see how that's kind of yellow? Starting to yellow. Those ones right there are almost ready. This one right here is probably, yep, that one just fell off when I touched it. And same with that one. So if I can get my hand in down there and pick it up, I'll show you. It keeps slipping out of my fingers. It fell right under this branch here, so get it out of there. And here we go. And I got another one right here. See it right there. It's already on the ground. Take that one. And there was another one I thought that fell off. So there's 3 of them right there out of that plant, and I've already picked out of this one today, and I got a few out of it. But as you can see, it's just taking over everywhere, and it's coming this way and interlocked this one over here. This one's doing alright too. This one was growing up the side of the cilantro. There's another one in this plant right here. That's a nice big one too. So happy about that. I have a couple more in the next couple of days here, it looks like. Now if you notice, my cilantro is gone. I let it go to coriander. It made coriander. I cut it out. Left the stalks in there, as you can see right there. We'll see what happens. I just did this today, by the way, with the cilantro and also the basil right here. I replanted in this corner. It's looking alright, doing pretty good. Here's the back view. You can see in that jungle in there all the little husk cherries and stuff. And my rosemary plant. It's just getting crowded out. And then over here, I've got my pineapple. Awesome. It's great. So Weather's been hot. We had a little bit of rain the other day, but not much. We are probably up into the mid-90s during the day and down into mid-70s at night, lower 70s at night still. So we're just going to kind of look at the backyard. I need to get a pair of tools real quick. Because we're going to do a little harvesting too. Here we go. This is the orange tree, Moreau blood oranges. I'm just kind of looking at this new growth coming out down here. I got some also new growth right there you can look at. Down here at the base, I mean, it's just really coming in. These branches are really nice, so I'm happy about that. Alright, we're going to do tomatoes, cucumbers, Arkansas Traveler. Finally, if we look, I got one right here, two, and then there is a little itty bitty one in there too. So I've got 3 tomatoes on this plant coming out. So finally, I've got tomatoes, I've got gigantic, and I do mean pretty big cucumbers. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one out. It's ready to go. So I don't have the scale out, but I will put an official weight when I get it. And you can see my next one's coming in. Bam! And I got a couple more down here. Looking really good. Got another one coming in right here, although it doesn't look so well, so we'll have to watch that one. Keep our eye on it. This is going to be the next one I harvest in the next couple of days right here. And you can see that sucker's pretty big too. Like, this is my hand. So this one here is also weighing a couple of good pounds. So hopefully we'll get that thing the next couple of days. So anyway, and figs, nothing new to report on that. I guess I'll show you some pears real quick, and then we'll call it a day. We'll show you these 2 pears. These ones are coming out really nicely. There they are. There we go. So anyway, we'll see you in a couple of days, probably as fast as my garden is growing. So